This is the performance that I've been waiting all competition long, the entire autumn nations. This is the performance that I've been waiting England to put out, because this is the performance that they are completely capable of doing. They destroyed Japan 59-14. Now, we've got to take in consideration this is Japan. It's not a team of the higher, the highest status, but they put in a solid performance from word go to the end. They were consistent. They were strong in every aspect. Every single player had a good game. You look at the likes of Ollie Slightholm, Ben Earl, Jamie George, Tommy Freeman, George Furbank. Can we just take a second and just appreciate just how good Tommy Freeman is and just how slick that backhand pass to put George Furbank in through. You look at a lot of players, would they do that? To have the presence of mind to get the ball, run it in, boom, around the back. Just a little pop off around the back to know exactly where Furbank was to be able to do that, getting another try. That's partnership. It's something you can see that there's a good relationship going on there, and obviously it stems from them both playing for the Saints, but this just goes to show just how good they are. England had a solid game today, and I was actually pleasantly happy to see just how well-rounded they were today. From lineouts, you look at them dominating the scrum, absolutely dominating scrum, maul, rucks, just everything. They were everywhere. Ben Earl was an absolute monster today, an absolute monster. And these are the kind of performances that England are capable of. And we look at the New Zealand game. They did this, but back end of the game, what happened? Australia, they are capable of doing it again. What happens? Obviously, the Australia game was a lot tighter, but they should have taken it across the line and got that win. They faltered. South Africa is a different ball game, 29-20. There was only so much that England could do there, but they still put in a damn good performance. So they are capable of putting in phenomenal performances. You look at players like, I know I'm saying a lot of players, but you can never forget about Marcus Smith. Marcus Smith played, again, another beautiful game today. I don't think, come to think of it, you look at Itoje. Yeah, like, I can't really name too many English players that actually had a genuinely bad game today. They worked so well as a team. They had harmony, which is lovely to see. You look at their transitions, you look from their phases. They were in harmony. They played as a team. Obviously, there's still a lot more to work on. There's still a lot of progress to be made. But if England are able to bring this into the new year, they're going to be a very interesting a very interesting team to watch, because they've got the talent. They've got bundles of it. But can they play in a 15? That's the difference. Today they were able to play up against a 15, but this is Japan. This is Japan we're talking about. It's not New Zealand, it's not Australia, it's not South Africa, it's not Ireland. These are the teams that you need to be performing, and to be performing at the highest levels, and they always seem to falter. What is the difference between England and New Zealand, Ireland and South Africa? The big difference is when the tough gets going, they find a way to win. Winners win. Even if Ireland aren't playing a good game, what happens? New Zealand gave them a taste of that beginning of the Autumn Nations. Even though they weren't winning, even though they were having a bad day at the office, you could say, what happened? They won. That's what winners do. Even when you have a bad game, you find a way to win. And that's what separates the top from here. This is where England are, because they always struggle. But you want to put them higher up. And I think they have the talent to be able to do that. They just need to gel better. So I think it's going to be a case of England need a lot more work on the training ground. Borthwick needs to find a way to gel his players better and to, I don't know, find a way to get things working. Because Marcus Smith, he's a very consistent player. Tommy Freeman, very good player. Finn Smith, I think, absolutely brilliant. Ben Earl, absolute monster. And then you look at someone like Ollie Slightholm, who he had a brilliant game as well. But you look at his genius, you look at his try. How many players would attempt to run through and get pushed out of bounds? What did he do? Punted it forward, managed to still get that try. Smart play. So let me know what your thoughts are on the actual game itself. Do you think that the initial Tommy Freeman try should have been disallowed? And kind of where you see England coming in the next 6 months or into the next Six Nations. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Please like and subscribe if you do want to see more rugby content. And on that note, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.